What is known about this contaminated item the police are referring to?
Good morning, Tessa. Well, as you say, police yesterday at that press conference confirming the prevailing theory, not that these two had been attacked like the Skripals, but that they had accidentally come into contact with Novichok from some sort of contaminated device that wasn't found in the clear-up operation here in Salisbury. Police now, as you can see behind me, are desperately searching sites across this city to try to find it.
New security camera footage showing Dawn Sturgis in a neighbourhood shop in the hours before she and Charlie Rowley ended up critically ill in hospital. Police now say they were exposed to Novichok after handling a contaminated item. It's the same nerve agent that poisoned former Russian spy Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia nearly 4 months ago. They were found unconscious on a park bench just 7 miles from Charlie Rowley's home where the couple fell ill.
The possibility that these two investigations might be linked is clearly a line of inquiry.
6 sites visited by the couple have been cordoned off and are being securely guarded as a safety precaution. UK officials are now trying to reassure the public that health risks are low.
There is no significant risk to the wider public.
The British government accused Russia of the attempted assassination of the Skripals and now are demanding answers in this latest poisoning. The Kremlin continues to deny any involvement, but people here are fearing more of the deadly nerve agent may be out there.
Now, Vincent, we can see the site, as you referred to, behind you, still cordoned off there. Can you tell us more about these sites that are being searched?
Yeah, there's 2 key ones here in Salisbury, Tessa. Now, you saw in the report there that when Dawn bought the wine on Friday evening, she and Charlie then went to a park called Queen Elizabeth Gardens. Now, that is one of the sites that has been sealed off. Now, both of these two are recovering drug addicts. And locals tell me, as picturesque as that park is, it is frequented by drug users, and there is drug needles and spoons and stashes there that have had to be cleared up in the past. So there's a possibility that these two stumbled across something like that whilst they were in the park and became contaminated there. Now, the other site here in Salisbury is the shelter down the street here, which Dawn is living in currently. Now, that shelter had a number of residents in it. They had to be evacuated yesterday afternoon, and the whole street has been shut off. There's a metal cordon being put in place there, and police forensic officers have erected tents. They're combing through the items both in the park and at this shelter to try to find the contaminated delivery device used against the Skripals. The only problem is they don't know what they're looking for, what exactly it is, what was used to spray the Novichok on the Skripals' door back in March.
That is quite a big problem if they don't know what they're looking for yet. Thank you very much for that update, Vincent McAviney.